Somebody mentioned virtual a moment ago. That is essentially what's going to be happening with the presidential debate. The news broke. Actually, Griff Jenkins sent us a memo from the Commission on Presidential Debates. And Griff, it sounds as if the president will, a week from today, be at the White House. We don't know where Joe Biden's going to be. But the moderator and the town hall people will actually be in Miami.
A lot of breaking news, Steve, and it's going to be an interesting day indeed. The CPD making that announcement in the last hour by emailing all of the folks covering it that to protect the safety and health of all involved, they were going to have it virtual, meaning that President Trump and former Vice President Biden would be in separate remote locations, while the moderator, Steve Scully of C-SPAN, and the town hall participants would remain as planned to come from the Arts Center in Miami. That is what CPD has decided to do. That's gone out to the pool, covering the debates and everyone else.
We have breaking news from the AP's Jonathan Lemire. The second Trump-Biden debate will be a virtual debate amid concerns about Trump's COVID-19 diagnosis. The Commission on Presidential Debates issuing a statement reading, in part this, in order to protect the health and safety of all involved with the second presidential debate scheduled for October 15th, 2020. The Commission on Presidential Debates announced the following today. The second presidential debate will take the form of a town meeting in which the candidates would participate from separate remote locations. The town meeting participants and the moderator, Steve Scully, senior executive producer and political editor of C-SPAN Networks, will be located at the Adrienne Arsht Center for Performing Arts in Miami-Dade County in Miami, Florida. The White House pool will provide coverage of the second presidential debate. So they are going virtual on this, taking no chances, especially given the question surrounding exactly when the president tested positive for the virus. He could be still shedding the virus all over the White House right now.
We don't know. And Willie, of course, this won't be the first time that we've had a virtual presidential debate. Of course, in 1960, Kennedy and Nixon had a virtual debate where they were on split screens.
Breaking news. The Commission on Presidential Debates says the next debate between Trump and Biden will be virtual, but it now seems there may be no debate at all. Just moments ago on Fox Business, President Trump said if the debate is virtual, he'll pass.
I'm not going to do a virtual debate.
So Mr. President, you're not going to do it because the CPD, the Commission on Presidential Debates, announcing this morning that the second presidential debate will be virtual. Are you saying you're not going to participate?
No, I'm not going to waste my time on a virtual debate. That's not what debating's all about.
Now, that interview came shortly after Biden's campaign said the former vice president would participate and is looking forward to speaking directly to the American people. For more on this, let's bring in ABC Deputy Political Director Mary Alice Parks. Mary Alice, what now?
Well, look, this is huge news, but I can't say that I'm surprised. The debate commission was under enormous pressure to do something after the last debate was just such a disaster. Remember, it's not just the president who has tested positive, but over 24 people close to him related to this White House. And the president, like all presidents, doesn't travel with a small footprint. If he was going to go anywhere, we're talking about dozens of Secret Service agents, huge teams. The debate commission needed to do something to respond to growing concerns about whether they could keep everyone safe.
Mary Alice, talk about the politics here. What's the thinking for the president in terms of strategy?
Well, look, the debate is scheduled for a week away, and here in Washington, that's time for about 45,000 news cycles and new headlines these days. I mean, I'm making light of it, but it's true. I think that anything could happen. We're hearing this first sort of gut reaction from the president and his team that they don't want to participate, but I don't think this is the last we've heard of it. Frankly, it would just be really irresponsible of them to not want to participate at this point, because remember, he's the one down in the polls. He's the one that needs these debates more than Joe Biden. And right now, when families are doing virtual school and even virtual funerals, it's hard to imagine him just saying he can't be bothered with a virtual debate.
All right, we'll see how it plays out. Mary Alice Parks, thank you.
The CPD, the Commission on Presidential Debates, announcing this morning that the second presidential debate will be virtual. Are you saying you're not going to participate?
No, I'm not going to waste my time on a virtual debate. That's not what debating's all about. You sit behind a computer and do a debate. It's ridiculous. And then they cut you off whenever they want. I have a host who I always thought was a nice guy, but I see he's a never-Trumper. Came out that he's a never-Trumper. We do have some of them, Maria, believe it or not, because they don't like to win.